Boy, that's a tough one. I feel like I always have a new favorite project. I really like that Jim Nash cookie table that we just did that was the translucent black epoxy. Just because it's so different than anything we've done before, and it turned out really, really cool. I also really liked the Life Hope Labs conference table, again, just because it was different, and it had a lot of like bells and whistles and a lot of moving parts that took a lot of thinking, to make it all come together, and to see it come together like that was really satisfying. So I put those two up towards the top. My favorite thing about being in the shop is I don't have to be in the office. And then my favorite thing about being in the office is I don't have to be in the shop. I would say favorite thing about being in the shop is definitely just see the projects come to life. And I love teaching, so I love to work with the guys in the shop and to kind of give my little tidbit here and there. And then in the office, I do enjoy when I get to have some great conversations with some nice customers. That's also really satisfying to kind of put it all together with them. So I would say Sheldon Myeroff. I would love to switch with Shell just because I would love to see the world through his eyes for one day. He's a great person, and I would, there's so much going on in his head. I want to be able to decipher it for one day.
They're the president cooking for his staff.
Can I say when people don't listen? Obviously, other than mistakes or when things aren't going right, that's obviously pretty self-explanatory, but I would say for people that don't work here, getting in the way during work hours is probably a pet peeve that I share with a lot of people. To be as busy as the shop we are now, and then have my own dad come in here and take up a station sometimes is a peeve of mine. So I would say people getting in the way that shouldn't be there. I'd say Golden Indigo's up there. I don't know if I have one specific favorite. That would probably be the one if I had to pick one, but I would just say in general, more of the non-traditional blues more often. Like, I just got off the phone with the customer, showed them all the different blues, and they picked the same one that everybody picks. It's the most vibrant blue, so I don't blame people, it's got the most contrast. The first one that's coming to my mind, when we did the deep clean at the end of the year where Eric and I brought in leaf blower backpacks, and after everybody cleaned the shop really deep, Eric and I fired up these leaf blowers and put on our respirator suits and took leaf blowers to the entire shop, and it was just a full-blown dust storm for about 3 hours in here. We do have quite the array of music in the shop. Everybody likes kind of different stuff, but I would say the Jimmy Dean sausage guy. He it's like a folk, some old school like slow folk country song that it plays like every other day in here. But I don't know the name, so we'll go with the Jimmy Dean sausage song.
Big band John. Big John.
Maybe having to break bad news to customers. That's never fun. Other than that, I would say maybe cleaning the toilets at the shop. We do delegate that one a little bit now, though. I would probably say some type of really intricate CNC design, just an artistic pattern, like almost like a geometrical type pattern with like different color resins and different types of epoxies. Something that's almost like an optical illusion when you look at it. I think it would be fun to take on like a really intricate type cabinet that features different types of epoxy and wood with all the bells and whistles, is something fun to do. But off the top of my head, I'd say just a really cool CNC design. piece of advice. You know, Shell's obviously been my mentor in a lot of ways, so I'm just thinking of all the different things he's said to me over the years. I would say the never give up type attitude, you know, positivity. Sometimes I catch myself kind of maybe being a little negative or pessimistic. And if you look big picture, everything will work out, everything will be fine. So try and just remember to stay positive and to put that energy out for all the different people working here, because I can kind of be the person they look towards. So if I'm down, then everybody's down. So something I try to remember to do.